of the Cold War, sign a treaty to seal this continent away from the eyes of the public. Welcome to the Shadow Archive. Today, we descend into the abyss of the Antarctic mystery. From the forbidden logs of Admiral Byrd to the geometric anomalies that defy modern geology, we are uncovering the truth that has been frozen for millennia. This isn't just history. It's the secret reality of our planet. The year was 1946. World War II had just ended, and the world was weary. Yet, the United States Navy mobilized a massive fleet for a mission that seemed far from any geopolitical necessity. They called it Operation Highjump. Led by the legendary polar explorer Admiral Richard E. Byrd, this was no mere scientific survey. It was a military invasion of the ice. For 1,700 men, 13 ships, and 33 aircraft descended upon the frozen coast. The official report spoke of testing equipment in extreme cold. But the unofficial accounts tell a much darker story. According to leaked diary entries and testimonies from those on the front lines, the expedition encountered something they weren't prepared for. Byrd's personal logs mentioned flying discs that emerged from the water and moved with a speed that defied physics. He spoke of a land beyond the pole, a place where the ice vanished, replaced by lush vegetation and a sun that never set. Upon his return, Byrd gave a chilling interview to the International News Service. It is necessary for the United States to take defensive measures against enemy air fighters which come from the polar regions. Who was this enemy? And why was the mission, intended to last 6 months, abruptly terminated after only 8 weeks? As satellite technology advanced, the veil began to lift. In recent years, high-resolution imagery has revealed structures that simply shouldn't exist. In the Ellsworth Mountains, 3 distinct shapes emerge from the snow, their proportions mimicking the Great Pyramids of Giza with haunting precision. Are they nunataks, natural mountain peaks? Or are they the remnants of a civilization that thrived when Antarctica was a tropical paradise? Remember, the crust of our Earth is not static. The theory of crustal displacement suggests that 12,000 years ago, the land we call Antarctica was located thousands of miles to the north. It was a land of rivers, forests, and perhaps the capital of a global empire. When the poles shifted, the Great Flash Freeze occurred, encasing an entire civilization in a tomb of ice within hours. If you look at the Piri Reis map, a 16th century artifact, you see the impossible. It depicts the Antarctic coastline with startling accuracy, but without any ice. It shows mountain ranges that were only discovered by modern sonar in the 1950s. This means someone mapped the continent before the ice arrived. Someone was there. Today, Antarctica is governed by the Antarctic Treaty. It is the only place on Earth where you cannot simply buy a ticket and explore. It is a scientific preserve, they say. But try to fly a private plane over the 80th parallel, and you will be intercepted. Try to sail a private vessel to the restricted zones, and you will be turned back by military warships. In 2016, a massive anomaly was detected via satellite, a gravitational pulse emanating from deep beneath the Wilkes land ice. It is an object 150 miles across, buried 2,700 feet down. Some say it's an asteroid. Others believe it is a massive, metallic structure, a craft, or a city that is still emitting energy. Shortly after this discovery, high-ranking officials from around the world made sudden, unannounced trips to the ice. From religious leaders to former astronauts, the sudden interest in the most desolate place on Earth raised a singular question. What did they find? There is a theory, once dismissed as madness but now whispered in the halls of alternative science, the theory of the hollow Earth. Byrd's logs described a hole at the pole, an entrance to an inner realm. While modern geology denies this, sonar readings have consistently found massive cavern systems, some the size of small countries, heated by geothermal energy. These warm pockets beneath the ice could support life, shielded from the harsh surface by miles of frozen armor. Is it possible that the UFOs witnessed by Navy pilots weren't from another planet, but from right here, beneath our feet? As our climate changes and the ice begins to recede, the secrets of Antarctica are refusing to stay buried. Every year, new ruins, new anomalies, and new questions emerge from the melting permafrost. We are standing at the threshold of a revelation that could collapse our understanding of human history. Are we the first advanced civilization to inhabit this planet, or are we just the latest? The answers are there, waiting under the ice of the White Desert. But until the gates of the Antarctic are truly open to the world, we can only look at the shadows and wonder. What do you believe is hidden at the bottom of the world? Is it a lost city, an extraterrestrial base, or a truth so terrifying that it must be kept under guard? Leave your theories in the comments below. The archive is always watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the Shadow Archive for more journeys into the unknown.